After all the battles you've won and the dangers you've braved, how could he do this? We now believe he was responsible for Dr. Zelensky's disappearance. He also fabricated the attempt on his own life just so he could frame General Krukov. Destiny has placed the fate of the Soviet Union in your hands, Commander. The Allies are still reeling from what happened on Easter Island. The last of them have retreated to the United States. Their president, who rallied the world against us, now stands alone defending his precious city of New York.
Hello there. Now it is time for the final part of the Soviet campaign, which is New York City. Here you are introduced to two new units, the Terror drone, as you are seeing now, and the Tesla tank, which you won't see in the video because I don't use it, because you don't really need to use it. Now, this first part is relatively simple. You just use your Terror drones to destroy the prospectors and so on and so on. But I'm now going to discuss what happens after this when you get your base. So if you don't want to hear about that now, turn it down. But when you get your base, you need to build a few things. You need to build a crane, a super reactor, a barracks, a naval yard, a war factory, a battle lab, and possibly a secondary super reactor. On the island that you get, you should build 3 flak cannons on the north of your island, or the east, on the sections that you can actually build on. And you would also need to build Tesla towers, possibly in the middle and around the edges to the east by the flaks. You also want to construct conscripts and flaks to help you protect against the airlifts that they will send in. You will also, if you want to complete the bonus objective by killing Tanya, build a Tesla tower in the water in front of the ramp, which I do, and I will show you what I mean. Yeah, because eventually, once you start destroying their enemy base, she will come after your base, and that Tesla tower will usually get her pretty simply. I mean, it's a one-hit kill for that, so it's easily to get her. Remember to keep some of your twin blades alive in this first part, so that they can transport a Sputnik. And once you've built the Sputnik, put it in the twin blade, and then send it off to this island that you're fighting on right now. You see that those two ore mines. Set the Sputnik down and make it unload a base here, so you can access these two mines. And you also want to build a barracks on this part. Use that Sputnik to create a point where you can make a barracks there. Now in that barracks you want to build five flaks and Natasha, plus an engineer. And this is for when you want to capture the stock exchange. Natasha can just easily call in airstrikes on each of the individual units and trucks that there are there. And your flaks will take care of the cryocopters. And of course the engineer is to actually take down the building once you get that far. Your main building in your actual base to take down the enemy base is the docks. Make sure the docks are to the far left of the ramp, so they're not in any danger of being attacked. And make sure your Tesla tower, if you're going to build it, make sure it's in front of the docks, not behind it, so the docks are blocking the way, obviously. Now, I say the docks are important because they are. Now, what you want to build are 2 Akula subs, perhaps 3 if you want. But you want to send those subs behind the enemy tower to those ore refineries at the back. Take those down with the subs. The subs should be able to get through the enemy defences because they're underwater. So they shouldn't have any problem, and then once you're at the back, destroy the prospectors and destroy the ore refineries. You will see what I mean when I actually show you this. Make sure you save now, just in case, guys. Because it doesn't auto-save this part, so make sure you save that. So once you've destroyed the ore, you completely cut off their source of income at the back. The only way they're going to get new troops in is by paratrooping and chronosphering. And those are mainly infantry with the occasional tank. Now, what you've got to do now is help your ally. Your ally will be sending regular attacks towards the enemy base, destroying their docks. Well, by the time I got there, my ally had destroyed the enemy docks and had already started pushing onto the land. You want to build dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts are extremely important in this match, and also bullfrogs, because the only real attacks they can give you now are from the air. So you want to build the dreadnoughts, and then what you do with the dreadnoughts is up to you from there. You can go and attack the Statue of Liberty directly and just get it over quickly. I decided to faff about and just destroy everything in their base quite simply, because I wanted to wait for Tanya to get killed, and then I decided that it's better safe than sorry, so I destroy everything in their base so they have no chance of fighting back, and then I attack the Statue of Liberty. But with you, you can do it however you want. You can just attack the Statue of Liberty straight away from the back, or go around the sides, but you will have to destroy each of the towers or each of the reactors so that towers are offline. I would recommend destroying the reactors because it saves you a hell of a lot of job, and reactors are easy to destroy and your dreadnoughts can reach them. But that's about that, laddies. I'm gonna leave you now to watch this, and I'll be back at the end. Hope you enjoy it. Well, that's that, lads and ladettes. My name is Unimportant, and this has been the final mission in the Soviet campaign. New York, Part 9. Join me next time for Part 10, where I'll be taking on the first of the Allied campaign, which is Brighton Beach. See you then.
To you, comrade. The people want to meet their new premier. The future is yours, Commander. The future is yours.